The Ten Commandments, God's covenant with Israel, based on Exodus 19-20, Deuteronomy 5. After leading the Israelites out of Egypt, God brought them to the foot of Mount Sinai. Moses ascended the mountain to meet with the Lord, who spoke to him in a mighty voice, God's holy presence on Sinai. The mountain was covered in thick smoke, trembling with thunder and lightning. A loud trumpet blast sounded, and the people trembled in fear. God called Moses to the top and said, "Tell the people, you have seen what I did to the Egyptians and how I carried you on eagle's wings to bring you to myself. Now, if you obey my voice and keep my covenant, you will be my treasured possession, a holy nation." The giving of the Ten Commandments. Then the Lord spoke his commandments from the mountain, saying, "You shall have no other gods before me. You shall not make for yourself any carved idol or worship false gods. You shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Honor your father and your mother. You shall not murder. You shall not commit adultery. You shall not steal. You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. You shall not covet anything that belongs to your neighbor." The people's fear and Moses' mediation. When the people heard God's voice and saw the thunder and lightning, they trembled and stood far off. They begged Moses, "You speak to us, and we will listen, but do not let God speak to us, lest we die." Moses reassured them, "Do not fear, for God has come to test you, so that the fear of him may keep you from sinning." Then he drew near to the thick darkness where God was. The stone tablets. God instructed Moses to come up the mountain again, where he would give him stone tablets inscribed with his commandments. For 40 days and nights Moses remained on Sinai receiving God's laws. When he descended, his face shone with the glory of God, for he had been in the presence of the Almighty. He brought the Ten Commandments to the people, teaching them to walk in righteousness and holiness before the Lord. Moral of the story. The Ten Commandments were not just rules, but a covenant of love, showing God's people how to live in a way that honored him and others. Through them, God revealed his holiness and called Israel to be set apart for his purpose. Oh, that their hearts would be inclined to fear me and keep all my commands always, so that it might go well with them and their children forever. Deuteronomy 5:29. Would you like any modifications or additional details?